I'm Nina Culinary, and for the Prostart Culinary Entree competition, I prepared a pan-seared ribeye cap with a bacon, apple, and sweet potato hash, pickled shallots, and a smoked blue and microgreen salad dressed with a lemon Dijon vinaigrette. I'm starting by thinly slicing the shallots for the pickled shallot, and then I moved them to a pot with my pickling liquids, which are water, grenadine, and red wine vinegar, and brought that to a boil. Then I zested my lemon to give the vinaigrette a pure lemon flavor from the essential oils found in the skin of the lemon, and then juiced it to start the dressing for my microgreen salad. I am now slowly whisking in my oil to emulsify my lemon vinaigrette. Next, I peeled and medium diced my sweet potatoes for my hash in nice consistent cuts for even cooking, along with the Granny Smith apples, which I added for tartness as a nice contrast with the sweet potatoes. I then began to chiffonade my sage and kale by rolling it up tightly and thinly slicing to create long, thin strips to go along with the hash as well. I began my hash by rendering out my bacon, then adding in my onions, apples, and sage to let that saute. I finished my hash by adding in the kale and steamed sweet potatoes and cooking until the kale was wilted. I started to prepare my ribeye cap by removing all of the silver skin and seasoning both sides with salt and pepper. I seared both sides of the ribeye cap until browned, then added in my butter and herbs and began to baste until it was 125 degrees for a medium rare. After letting it rest, I sliced my ribeye cap in half and then sliced it thinly against the grain. I began plating by putting down a nice pile of my bacon, apple, and sweet potato hash, followed by the slices of seared ribeye cap and a nice sprinkling of flaky salt. I then carefully placed my pickled shallots on the sides of the ribeye cap. Next, I put my microgreens and blue cheese in a bowl and lightly tossed with the lemon vinaigrette. I finished plating by placing a small handful of my microgreen salad on top of the ribeye cap. I believe that the judges should pick my entree because it shows how different ingredients can come together to create a very beautiful dish with many flavors that pair perfectly with each other.